What is the link between this house and Barack Obama and other US presidents? It has everything to do with John Robinson, an Orthodox Calvinist pastor who fled England after a quarrel with the king. The house we are standing in front of is the Jan Peřižnův from 1683. Let's take a look inside. But remember to be quiet, because the residents are home. A courtyard like this one was paid for by wealthy citizens and consisted of houses for the less fortunate. Jan Peřižnův's wife founded this courtyard with 12 small houses for the Walloon Reformed Church elderly. In those days, Leiden was a haven for followers of beliefs that were banned in other countries. Before this courtyard was founded, John Robinson and his followers lived in these houses near the Peterskirk from 1608 onwards. Because of the many religious refugees, Leiden was a real metropolis at that time, where French and English were spoken in addition to Dutch. On the outside wall of the Peterskirk hangs a memorial stone for the members of the community who died here, and for those willing to pay the entrance fee. The grave of John Robinson himself can also be visited in the church, on the other side of the same wall. In July 1620, about half the community set out on a boat named the Mayflower, in search of greater fortune in the New World, and although John promised to follow soon later, he ultimately died here in 1625. Just a 10-minute walk from the church, at Beschwitz-Dignein, one of the smallest museums in the world, will teach you more about the Pilgrims. The museum, which consists of just 2 rooms, is housed in the oldest house in the entire city, dating from around 1365. But perhaps the best story of this museum is about something that you cannot see here anymore. The Pilgrims were Puritans who used the Geneva Bible, and one of their copies from 1615 was once on display here. Museum director Jeremy Bangs was thrilled to buy the rare edition in an American antique store and exhibited it here, until he received a call from none other than the FBI. The Bible turned out to have been stolen from Pittsburgh's Carnegie Library in the 1990s, along with more than 300 valuable objects. Of course, the Bible returned to the land where the Pilgrims sailed on the Mayflower in 1620 and changed the history of New England forever, because it's a fact that no fewer than 9 presidents have Pilgrims in their family tree. Thanks for watching, and see you again in one of our next videos.